What's up, YouTube? Um, Pretty stoked right now, other than being tired from yesterday a little bit still, but worked hard getting everything going. I figured I'd show you guys the Nano tank real quick, and if you could see there on the right, the firefish. One thing I really have to say about Pure Reef is when I told him I wanted a firefish, and he was just standing there kind of looking at him. I asked him what he was doing, and he said, "I'm looking for the best fish in there." And once he said that, I was pretty stoked about that, because my other LFSs, they're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna grab whatever looks like crap and give it to you." So I was really excited about that. I also have, if you look to the left there on that the rock about halfway up, there's a cleaner shrimp in there, little tiny one. I thought it'd be pretty cool to get a smaller one in there, and he's looking pretty cool. I like the smaller looking ones, honestly, but eventually he's gonna get big, and I'll deal with it. But the firefish is looking awesome. I do have a lid up here, if you could see it. And sorry I didn't clean up here on the lens. I didn't really think about it, but that firefish is really, really cool looking, and the way it swims, it's awesome. Yeah, the lid is up there just in case he decides to try and jump. He's gonna hurt himself hitting his head. But yeah, I'll try to give you a close-up on what corals I have in here, and I'll get back with you. Right here are the blue tubs. I believe there's 2, maybe 1.5 on there. The glue kind of looks like it got on top of the back one. But that front one right there is starting to look like it's somewhat opening up, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'll show you the other ones because they're in the 75, but I'll show you that later after I finish showing all these corals. But I can already see a little blue on it, so I'm alright right now. We'll see what happens. And he said if they don't make it, he'll hook me up again, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and go over to the mushrooms that I've got over here. Not exactly sure what type of mushroom these are, but they look pretty cool, and they're not spreading like crazy like most of the normal mushrooms are. There's only 3 heads on here, and I've had it for probably a few months now. They look really cool. They're kind of like a what kind of green? A really faded green, but the way it looks really cool. You can see right there in the center of that big one, there's the mouth of it. It looks really awesome. And right in the center of that rock, in between all the mushrooms, is a little feather duster. Looks pretty cool. I'll go ahead and go to the ones in the back and show you those real quick. The zoanthids and pallies. Right here, these are my greenish yellow pallies. These are the things you saw in that things that go bump in the night video where they were eating whatever those critters were. And since then, I've probably gotten like 2 or 3 polyps on here. So I guess that was helping it grow a little bit and thrive. And those, yeah, see, it just caught one right there. Those tentacles look crazy. Like they're always swaying and closing up and catching stuff. It's really cool looking to watch these things. But yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and go to the zoanthids. Alright, back there are my, I believe they're the radioactive zoanthids. And obviously you can't see the full potential of the lights or what they look like with the lights on. But they're pretty fluorescent green, if you ask me. This little frag that I got from my main colony in my other little tank. These were busted off when I was giving Drew his frag, and I decided to go ahead and put these in here just to see how well they did and whatnot. But there's probably about 5 to 10 heads on there, and it's doing pretty good. Alright, so here I'm going to show you guys my trickle tower that I built. First I'm going to explain what each chamber is. Obviously the first chamber that's on the bottom of the screen is where my heater and one of my return line pumps are. The center chamber is where my tower and my macroalgae will probably be. I'm not sure if my macroalgae is going to be there or not yet, but the very last chamber that let's see if I can get it. The very last chamber back there is where my other power head and return pump are. Alright, so here I'm going to lift up the trickle tower and show you what I've got in it right now. Obviously you can see on the very top that I've got a 100 micron sheet, even though it's really tiny. It helps with filtering it out and actually really clarifies this water really good. And now I'm going to go ahead and lift it up. Right there I actually have a bag of ChemiPure Elite, and I don't have anything in the bottom down there. So far everything's doing really good. I haven't had any problems with anything. Just going with it for now and seeing how everything works. But I know a bunch of people wanted to see this, so I went ahead and I'm going to throw this in this video so I can do kind of an all-around update of everything I got. But yeah, I'll get right back with you in a second. Alright guys, so that was just a little run through of what I've got going on in the nano tank. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Any feedback is appreciated. And let me know what you guys want to see in this tank. I mean, any ideas are welcome. I do have kind of an idea of how I want to escape or place the corals and stuff like that. But any ideas are welcome, just to kind of help me get my creative juices flowing. But thanks for watching this little nano video. I will probably edit this and then get it uploaded and then go ahead and do the update on the 75, just so I have two separate videos on everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Any feedback appreciated, and let me know if you guys like it by giving a thumbs up. I'll check you guys later, and have a great rest of the day. See ya!